Coffee. A lot of people love it, and many would probably even say that they are addicted to it. Is it the taste? Is it because it wakes you up in the morning and gives you that extra push during finals week? Or is it simply because it's such a great excuse to socialize? In today's society, coffee is just the drink to go to, either when you're relaxing by yourself or out with friends. Since most people are coffee drinkers, it is remarkable that almost no one knows the deep and intriguing history of this black brew, and the famous and infamous coffee houses that sold it way back when coffee was still exotic and controversial. Now, especially if you live in a large metropolitan area, you can easily find a coffee house, or cafe as they are now called, on practically every street corner. Coffee has impacted the lives of many, and most probably don't even know it. Coffee was discovered in what is now modern-day Ethiopia. Eventually, it made its way to the West, though, and the first coffee house opened in Italy in 1683, and quickly became synonymous with relaxed companionship, animated conversation, and tasty food. 5 years later, the French coffee house, or café, was born, and from then on, France became the forerunner in the famous café culture of the Western world that took over the next 3 generations and into today. Even in the beginning, cafes were a place to meet new people and discuss new ideas. This intellectual cafe culture really took root in London in the 1700s. The ideas that were exchanged in coffee houses led to influential changes, as many of them and whom the ideas came from were the ones who changed Europe forever, as they helped instigate intellectual movements like the Enlightenment and the Industrial Revolution. As we all know, though, England eventually replaced coffee with tea as their primary social drink of choice. In the 1700s, America copied its motherland and drank tea as well. But unlike England, we are not still known as tea drinkers today. The reason dates all the way back to the Revolutionary era after the Boston Tea Party. From then on, almost all Americans refused to drink tea to show their loyalty to the states. Consequently, coffee and coffee houses became sweepingly popular, and the rest, as they say, is history. Today's cafes are fully evolved and are no longer the messy and chaotic hubs of the Industrial Revolution and the Gilded Age. They are a place of refuge. We go there to meet friends and coworkers, or even to just spend a little time by ourselves. If you walk into a cafe today, you will most likely see a mixture of different types of people. Some may be meeting with friends, some may be conducting a job interview or corporate meeting, and some may be reading a book or the newspaper. If you think about coffee, what it is and what it does, it fits perfectly with the whole American ideal, or if you will, the American dream. It's about perseverance, hard work, and about never giving up on what you want. As cheesy as it sounds, coffee keeps us going. It helps us get to where we want to be.